Cedar Heights Viewfort resident Moses James led a group of inhabitants from the area in carrying out makeshift repairs to the community roads, which have been in a deplorable state for years. Due to COVID-19 protocols and restrictions on social distancing, public gatherings and masking, the citizens resorted to platooning with a handful of people on short rotation at different times to complete the job. James, who is also a high-ranking member of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, made it clear that the communal undertaking was done strictly in his capacity as a private citizen. He did not hold back, expressing his discontent with the parlous condition of the road and the lack of the timely upkeep of the infrastructure by developers.
This morning, a few of us residents of that community decided to patch the roads or fix the potholes in the road. Over the past few years, this road has been neglected, and I think all the roads in the community, if I may say, are almost impassable now. When I leave my home on mornings, you have to decide which route you're going to take, as not one route is better than the other. Because of that, a few of us came in, and because of the COVID situation, we did not want to do it in large numbers, so we came in at different times and did the potholing. The material for the potholes came from a resident who works with Communication and Works, who had to beg for the material, most of which was not suitable for that activity, but that is what we had to use. It's a shame that I have to be on the road potholing when it's not my function. As a resident, land was purchased from Invest St. Lucia, and we expect that Invest St. Lucia would have kept up to its end of the bargain and keep the roads motorable.
Despite his criticism of Invest St. Lucia, James believes civic-minded residents should be proactive in taking steps to ameliorate conditions in their respective communities.
When this is not done, as a resident, we have to ask ourselves, do we just sit by and allow the roads to deteriorate, or do we have to come in to do it? And I think Invest St. Lucia in that regard has dropped that ball. So I'm hoping that moving forward, we as the residents do not have to take it on our own to repair the roads. Whatever repair we did today, I know will only last for about a month or so, as the rains, the water would wash it away. Okay? Now, it's unfortunate that we have to do that, but it's cheaper for me to spend a day on the road assisting in the repairs as opposed to buying parts for my vehicle. Now, to be honest, Invest St. Lucia has repaired, I think, about two stretches of road in that area.
But according to James, the job was not up to muster, and as is the case in locales across St. Lucia, the weather-worn paved top surface of the road erodes quickly under the constant exposure to the elements. The Cedar Heights resident thinks more attention should be paid to acquiring resilient material and contracting the services of firms with the know-how and track record in road repairs. By James's account, frustrated citizens feel underserved and are demanding a greater return on the delivery of basic services like infrastructure.
What we want is very little, and I don't think we have to agitate or protest, to get anybody's attention or to get our issues on the agenda, whether it be Invest St. Lucia or government. So I'm hoping Invest St. Lucia listens. I'm hoping somebody out there listens and can come in to repair or to refurbish the roads in Cedar Heights.
Over the years, periodic repairs to the roads have failed to produce the desired outcome for the beleaguered inhabitants of Cedar Heights. Residents hope their show of initiative and admonishment of relevant authorities and agencies will spur accountability and results. Colby DeVoe, HTS News Force.